Hey guys, for this video I want to show you this DeWALT cordless 20 volt wet dry vac. Now you can get this guy as a kit or as a bare tool, so let me give you those model numbers so you are fully aware of what we're looking at here. When you get it as a bare tool, meaning you do not get a battery or charger, the model is DCV 517B. Now when you get it as a kit, it's also going to come with a 4 amp hour battery and the DCB 115 charger, which we're going to take a look at here in 1 second, but that model number is DCV 517M1. So the M1 is indicating the battery and charger. So you're going to get the 4 amp hour battery to go with it. It does have the fuel gauge on front there. You can see I need a charge on this one. And the DCB 115 charger. This is my favorite charger. A lot of kits will get the DCB 112. This charger is twice as fast as that one. It has a 4 amp output, so a 4 amp hour battery. Generally takes about 1 hour to get a full charge using this charger here. Now while we're talking about batteries, before we get into more of the specifics of the vacuum, this battery can slide on just like so. And the vacuum sits normally on a bench, table, what have you. Now the same is true. This battery does not come with the kit, but if you have a 5 amp hour battery, you can do the same thing and it sits flush just fine. Now, if you step up to the flex volt batteries, they do work, but it's not going to sit the same as it did before. Also, that's going to be a little bit heavier, but it does work. So you can use it just fine, just a little different. Now, this has a half-gallon capacity container down here, and there's a Hepa filter inside. So the mechanism right here, you just lift up to lock and unlock. We can pull this guy out. You see the Hepa filter here, and you just give it a little turn, comes right off. You can replace it if need be, and then we just line up these tabs when we put it back in, give it a little turn, you're ready to go. When using it in a very wet circumstance, I would remove the filter. Also, keep in mind your capacity is only a half gallon. If your spill is a hybrid, you have some chunkiness and you have liquid, then yeah, it's a pretty good option to use this thing. If you're just strictly picking up liquid, I would look for another option because a half gallon of liquid is going to fill up quick. So just keep that in mind. Now, as for the trigger right here, it's a simple on-off as you saw earlier. I really like the position of it. It's how they do a couple other vacuums. But when you're holding onto it, you can just hit it with your fingers. So it's really easy as you're carrying it around to turn the vacuum on and off. Now you'll see the hose coming out the top here, and it just kind of sits in there. And you can pull it right out so you can do whatever you want if you're not using the nozzle end. And then this back side, you give this guy a little quarter turn and you can pull the entire hose out, maybe for cleaning or for clearing out a jam debris in there or something. But from general use, you're not ever going to have to really take that off. If we look here, you can see how the nozzle end looks. And what I really like is it's so close to a bench like this. If you had a bunch of sawdust or something, you just kind of shove it there towards your vacuum and suck it all up and it's gone. You'll never see it again. So really nice, portable, lightweight, and being part of a 20 volt lineup as opposed to other small hand vacuums, this one's going to have more power. That 4 amp hour battery, if you go with the kit version, is going to give you a really good runtime with this. Nice little offering from DeWALT there. There you go. Thanks for watching.